Well, g'day and welcome again to my studio. I'd really like to thank you very much for following me along on my studio build, and I hope you really got a lot out of it and really enjoyed it. So this video is the start of my new series, which is going to be called Time in the Shed, and it will cover what goes on around here from artists, musicians. I even have poets coming in that want their poems converted into music. And I've also got collaborations through musicians that will go along and help these people to see their dream and create their own music. It is so good to see the collaboration of the local talent around here to actually come together and help their fellow artists and create fantastic music. So hopefully I'll also be doing music scores for small short films, maybe little docos, things like that possibly. There's also where I help people create their music for them. So you'll see what goes on around here from a day-to-day basis. So once a week I'll actually put a video up showing what's happening that week, what's going on, what's coming up possibly, interviews and so forth like I said before. I will also be covering a few little issues that I had with my Patch Bay. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel and ding the bell, so you get all the notifications on what's going on around here. Also, you can follow me on Facebook, and you can also find me on my webpage and contact me through there and get a lot of information through that webpage. It's aldisproductions.com, and you will find that in the link below. That is my parent company. So I have Tin Shed Studios and Aldis Productions. Tin Shed Studios is where I do all the recording and mixing, and the Aldis production will take it all the way through to CD and uploading to iTunes or whatever is required. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the show. Talk to you soon.
Right. You must be grubby then. No, because when we got the house.
No, the water's grubby.
Yeah, the water definitely is grubby.
When we got the house.
I thought they were gone for good. Yeah.
Oh, so you've been here, up here that long? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember when they closed it down.
Well, they own that building. So
Yeah.
there was a bacon shop at the end, so they...
So welcome guys, I'd like to introduce you to Tin Shed Studios. So come on in.
Yay!
Wow.
Oh, goodness, look at this.
See how big a band we can get in there.
Ooh. Awesome, dude.
Wowee. Wow. Hasn't this evolved since we first
Take a
started
look.
coming out?
I haven't put any music on at this point, but
Yes.
everything's operational and running. So.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Awesome,
Yeah.
Plays a little bit.
Goodness
Yeah.
me, you put a lot of work in it.
Hell yeah.
That's you done well, mate.
Thank you.
It's good.
Thank you.
dude. Fantastic.
So there you go.
Need some corners.
Well, what?
You can use them.
Yeah, but I've got two more to go in to the bass traps in the corner. They're the only bits, and there's supposed to be an Aldis Productions sticker to go
There's
up
something
there, but
special
it's
you've got to
never-
notice, Fiona.
I did notice that.
You
How
did.
amazing is that?
Hey, did you see it? Did you?
I did.
My lovely wife did that.
This is the
That's
famous
fantastic.
Fiona. This is her CD.
That's her CD.
Okay.
My
All
wife.
right. I've heard the CD. I didn't know it was you.
Yeah, this is Fiona. And these last two, of course, is my record player and my tape deck, which are those two. So it's fully functional. And you've got 8 over that side, 4 behind you, and 4 inside the booth. And there's 8 headphone jacks. So what I would like to do, my passion is to run an electronic drum kit right there, but the one that you can actually send out.
Blasphemy.
It's the one. It's the because I've got a little cheapy one in there, but I want one that I can actually send out individual because you can't mix a drum kit. when
It's not an
all comes out.
electronic African drumming kit.
But that's what that kit's there for. So then, if someone wants, I can record in here a full band. I can do it with headphones because I can DI it all through into the system,
right.
and there's no sound, so I don't. You're not overpowering the singer that's in the booth.
Yeah.
Being a singer, would you like to have a look at my little booth?
Sure. I would love to look at the booth.
Just want to do the cheers
Oh,
first
yeah.
in front of
Oh, okay.
Let's do the cheers first.
Come into a bigger
Fantastic.
circle.
Oh, okay. Done. Welcome to my booth. Welcome to my studio, guys. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers, guys. Cheers. There's a lot of clanging going on.
Great.
Come on, Ray. All right, there we go.
Oh, yep, I missed it.
My master will go on. Cheers, guys.
You can
Well done.
see this. It's close to sit. You can look at the booth now.
Right.
Now you can have a look at the booth. The only issue I have is I've got to take the glass out on the inside and clean it because up here, of course, it gets moisture in it and it fogs up in the heat. As you can see, Karen's a little foggy.
A little hazy.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that real hard one I told you it really sticks. It's a spongier one. And then I'll put the glass back in again.
Found something. Look out.
What's she doing?
Cigar box.
She's found
Huh?
something.
Cigar box.
Oh, the guitar.
Yeah.
Guy from work built that for me.
Good.
Loving a cigar box guitar.
Yeah, you like it?
Brilliant, yeah.
Yes.
You know that ditch?
Is that the the second one you bought?
The third one.
Third
But
one.
that's actually a local guy.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually, Wick Sticks. It's a
Oh, of
local guy.
course. Yeah.
That's my main one over there behind, next to Anne. Bodrigi.
Oh.
My
I
big
like the
beastie.
first one that you bought.
My first one's over there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean. You know what it is.
Yeah.
It's got every fuzz box,
They can't
delay
use the
pedal, God
copyright
knows
name,
what.
but they'll.
It's
put
all the
picture on.
same. So I've
Yeah.
got software in here. So if you plug your guitar in here, you can piss around with that and make up whatever sound you want.
Mm.
So I've got the capabilities of basically covering everything in here.
Alright.
Awesome.
That's terrific.
So that's
exciting.
yeah, it is. And my new baby
Yeah.
that I can't play properly anymore. Anyway, my index finger don't work anymore.
Oh.
So it's kind of fluff things up a little bit. But that's it. So, and the lovely clef theme made our curtain over the corner here. That's my other bass strap.
Beautiful.
It's a thick curtain, slows down the sound as it goes through. And that's got my guitars and I've got patch leads and all sorts of shit in the back there. So there's a whole stack of stuff in there if I require, if people come with strange little things. I've bought a whole array of different, this to that, to RCA, to XLR, to blah blah. I should be able to
Have most things covered.
most things covered, and that's my patch leads for the panel, and of course all my XLR leads. And the only thing that was broken that Anne bought me was my other bracket. All those cable
Oh, yeah.
sitting behind Ted are supposed to be up on the wall there, but
Yeah.
they're on my cod.
Oh, you've done really well, though.
Yeah,
It has
extremely
come
well.
up really well. Okay, the issue I had with my patch bay was actually pointed out to me by Vache from Recording Studio 9 from Sydney. He does basically the same thing as I do, recording in the backyard basically. What he pointed out was a mistake I did in the assembly of the panel. So what happened was, from the wall plate I got everything correct. As you know, with all XLRs, you've got basically the male end and the female end. The female end is a receive and the male end is a giving to. So what happened was, from the wall plate I've got male connectors, which means it's giving a signal. What I should have done in the top plate, which is the one from the wall, should have been male, because it's still sending the signal forward, and the bottom plate should have gone along and had been female, so as a receive. So if I wanted to plug straight into it from the front, say I get an XLR cable and I want to plug it straight into the unit, it won't work. I have to do a patch, or sorry, I've got to use an adapter. So thanks Vache for pointing that out. I can live with it at the moment because I don't really need to plug anything into the bottom plate, because my wall plates are only 2 meters away from me, so it's not a big problem for me. But sometime in the future, when I get a chance, I probably will swap them back around to the right way to keep with industry standards. My mistake. But anyway, I can live with it, so I just wanted to make sure you understood that that plate is actually back to front. I hope you liked that episode. It was really good having the guys here helping me celebrate opening up the doors to my new studio. Also, I want to point out that the Kathleen Goodwin, I've done a CD and recorded for her. You can also find it on my Alice Productions site. We'll link you across to Bandcamp, or you can go directly to Bandcamp and have a look at the CD. I recorded her live out at Finch Hatton Hall. So that was quite interesting, because we had to contend with birds and cars and all sorts of things in the big hall, but it gave a beautiful sound. And also Fiona, And now Fiona was one of the first collaborations I did, and the CD you would have seen in the video. A big shout out to her. She's back in my studio again, and we're doing 3 10-minute meditations. I'm not too sure what she's doing with them. I think she's expanding her business and she might be using them for training purposes. And also, just got to sing out to the girls, Karen and Jen, fantastic ladies. Karen's a pro vocalist. She's got a beautiful voice, and her and Jen play together, and they've got Pelican Zen. I just want a big shout out to that. And also, can't forget Jen. Jen's been an African drummer on the djembe. She's been doing that for years, and she is magnificent on the djembe, and she also goes along and does classes as well on the weekend. So keep a lookout for those guys. Most of those links are below. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and tick the bell to get notifications when my new videos are coming up. And also you can follow me on Facebook and see what's happening there, because I put little snippets in there as well. And we'll definitely see you next time. So have a great one. And here's the music. Cheers.
Thank you.